Hi, Tara. How are you?
Doing good. It's really nice to talk to you again, April.
Congratulations on your promotion to head buyer at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Thank you. And congratulations to you as well. I heard you were also recently promoted to head sales rep at Patagonia.
Thank you. I'm excited to continue working with you as we enter the upcoming year. I just wanted to touch base with you to see if we might have an opportunity to expand our business together even further. Do you have a few minutes to talk?
Yeah, I would love to hear all of your ideas. So please take as much time as you need.
Okay, well, first I want to start with asking you, in general, how have your winter departments been performing so far this season?
Sales have been up from this time last year, which is always a good sign.
And what about Patagonia jackets and vests? How have those been doing for you guys?
Since taking on your brand at the end of 2020, again, projected numbers are looking to be pretty good.
I know you currently carry fleece jackets from other brands like Eddie Bauer, North Face, and Columbia. How have those fleeces been selling for you?
Sales have been pretty good now that we're getting into fall, winter, having some colder weather. We recently set up our winter department. We have brought out a lot of jacket and sweatshirt displays.
Do you think your customers are satisfied with the quality of the fleece? My bad. Fleece products that you currently carry?
For the most part, yeah, people like those brand names. I do hear some complaints now and then.
What kind of complaints have you been hearing?
The North Face fleece are pretty bulky, so it's not very convenient for traveling. That's not a huge drawback or anything for most people, so we weren't too concerned about it really affecting our sales over the long term.
Do you think, like in general, sales would increase if you had an option that was more lightweight?
Like I said, it's not a huge deal, but I guess I have noticed some customers have mentioned the issues with traveling and being able to pack them with them.
Well, we just came out with a new line of fleece quarter zips. Our Patagonia fleece is just as warm, yet they pack considerably smaller in travel bags. I have one of our quarter zips here with me, actually. This is what it looks like. This is in like our black color, and then we have our logo down here. Um, yeah, so these are what this looks like.
Perfect. Well, like I said, we already have several other brands of fleece that we carry. So what else would make your product stand out to our customers?
Well, as you already know, based on our other lines that you carry, Patagonia is committed to doing what they can to bring awareness of environmental issues to our customers, and we do everything in our power to avoid negatively impacting the environment. We have found in other stores our customers are very loyal, and those who have purchased our jackets and vests are eager to try our fleece products and are motivated to continue to purchase from sustainable brands. Typically, the younger customers are a little bit more interested in purchasing from these sustainable brands. Have you seen an increase in this demographic since bringing on the Patagonia brand to your store?
Yeah, actually, I have noticed that since carrying Patagonia jackets and vests, we have appealed to that market that is environmentally conscious and definitely brought in a little bit of a younger demographic into those departments.
Well, at Patagonia, we have implemented a recycling program where basically customers can send back old outerwear and then receive a discount on future purchases on our website. So one idea that we wanted to present to you was if we implemented that in your stores, it would encourage recurring purchases of our product. Like, not only do we have that brand loyalty, but then this is helping the consumer to feel as though they're making a positive contribution environmentally, which, just makes pretty much any customer feel good, whether or not they're super environmentally conscious or just like kind of dipping their toe in it. Do you think that that would also help to appeal to environmentally conscious customers and result in more sales for you guys specifically?
That does sound like something that would appeal to our environmentally conscious customers for sure. but my main concern is going to be price. I know that with the other products we sell of yours, they're a little higher price point than the other brands that we carry. Are the fleece very expensive as well?
All of our products are priced, I would say not pretty similarly in that they are all the exact same price. But we do have a little bit of a markup on our products, mainly due to sourcing better, more sustainable materials. But would you say that the higher price point on jackets and vests have slowed down the sales of those products in your stores?
Well, no, those products have been selling well for us. My concern is I don't know if people will be willing to spend as much on a fleece as they are with the heavier weight jackets. You know, we could kind of have those more expensive products.
Yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from. However, we've noticed, at least so far, with our projections of how this product is going to sell, the material, the size, the sustainability features, and just the fact that it, still works as that warm fleece, with it just being able to be a little bit more easily packed or useful to the customer or consumer. We have found that many customers are eager to try this new product and aren't really taken aback by the price point, with the understanding of they're supporting a little bit more of a better cause, or just more thoughtfulness in the production process.
It's just a big investment for something I'm not really positive about.
I totally understand. Would you feel more comfortable with potentially doing a trial run next year? A smaller shipment of inventory to select locations would be a good test to see how these sell in your stores without a huge monetary investment. Therefore, making it a little bit easier to just give it a try and see if it works versus committing to a huge deal right off the get-go.
Yeah, I think that's something that I can look at. I know customers are loyal to Patagonia, so it would be great to test out the fleece products in some stores. Are there any other deals that Patagonia is offering on this right now?
Let me actually pull up a price sheet real quick that I prepared for this. Give me one moment to share my screen. Let's see. There it is. All right. So let's see. So our minimum shipment, let's see, right here. So our minimum shipment is going to be 5,000 units. But if you order 5,500, there will be a 5% discount. And then in order of 6,000 units would be a 10% discount. So basically, as you go up by those increments of 5,000, it'll be an additional 5% off. Does that make sense so far?
Yeah, so what about the shipping costs?
So right on this page as well, we would cover the shipping cost for a trial run. So Patagonia would be responsible for the shipment of these units until they arrive at the warehouse. How does that sound for you?
Yeah, I think that's great. I think that would alleviate some stress regarding the shipping of the product.
Okay. Well, I know you mentioned Dick's has been working up on setting their winter displays. Where do you currently have your fleece products located in the store?
Right now, our fleece is sort of in the middle of the department. We have some higher ticket items towards the front of the store.
Well, if you would be willing to display our brand at the front of the store and have the recycling station that we mentioned at the back of the store, which I made a note of here in this page of the price sheet. When customers come to participate in the recycling program, so say they already have a Patagonia jacket that they want to use and they want to check out this fleece, they have to walk all the way to the back of the store with the Patagonia towards the front. So the actual new Patagonia fleece will be towards the front, and the recycling program in the back. They have to walk through the entire store to get to the recycling program, which they obviously want to do because they have an incentive to use it. they'll be walking past all of your other products as well. So, if they have a kid that plays soccer, they need to buy a soccer ball. They'll remember and buy it there. So they'll potentially end up buying more products along with that return or exchange that they're making through the recycling program. Do you think that this is something that you could implement in your stores?
I actually think that's a great idea since it's a new product and people recognize your brand name. However, I know you mentioned you are working with several other stores to sell this new product. Is there any chance Dick's can be the first to sell these? We don't want to lose business if our competitors are offering the same product.
So we do not currently offer, or we're not able to offer exclusivity of the product, but we can offer you an exclusive color that would be only carried in Dick's Sporting Goods locations. Let me scroll up here on the price sheet. I have the colors and sizes listed for the women's and men's quarter zip. And the dark borealis green would be exclusive to Dick's, which, kind of ties in a little bit to the like outdoors logo, everything like that is associated with Dick's. Excuse me. So Dick's is a great retailer for us. So we want to, offer something exclusive for you guys to get the ball rolling on this, along with that trial run that we discussed. So it could work out in both of our favors. How does that sound to you?
Yeah, I think an exclusive color option would really appeal to our customers.
Great. Well, is there anything that I have not addressed so far that you have any questions about?
Well, I know that you mentioned the trial run for Patagonia will cover the shipping costs and transportation responsibility. But when would payment be due in relation to the arrival of the units to our warehouse?
So we would have a guaranteed arrival on the 25th of the month, depending on, what month exactly you want to have the order actually ship out in. And then payment would be due on the first of the following month. So it would give you almost like a week just to have a little bit of pad to make sure that you're able to count everything and make sure everything has arrived in good condition and whatnot. How does that sound?
I think we can make the deal happen, but we might need to consider it for a couple days and maybe run it by some other people.
I totally understand, like, if you have people that you need to talk to, but if we can get something potentially in writing today, then we can get going on getting the product rolled out in your stores or coming up with a solid plan of when you want that to happen. And I don't want you to miss out on this discount, this deal that we have going on right now.
Okay, that sounds good. I think we could go ahead and make a deal today.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and type up a summary of what we have discussed today and also attach this price sheet that I have shared with you. Actually, let me stop sharing it. There we go. But yeah, I'll go ahead and type up a summary of what we discussed today and then attach the price sheet. Please feel free to reach out with any other questions you have over the next few weeks after we get this part all settled. I know you already have my email and everything, so you can just reach out there and let me know if you have any questions or need to set up another call.
Oh, that sounds great. I'll look over everything and get back to you with any questions or concerns.
All right. Well, have a great rest of your day.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks.